Hey, what's up guys, it's Steve, and I wanted to provide an update on all of the changes between spring and summer. As you know, we had some incredible success for back-to-back championships in North America. We had a really great run at MSI, fell a little short, a lot short maybe, at Worlds, and then here in spring of 2020, it's been really difficult and obviously extremely disappointing. One of the things that's really important to Team Liquid and also myself is that we have a commitment that's unwavering to winning. And so after the disappointing performance in the spring, we decided that we wanted to take a look at why that happened. So I had conversations with every one of the players multiple times, every one of the members of our coaching staff, analyst staff, and then I had about 7 people that I reached out to that I just value their opinion and I spoke with. And it's kind of like a doctor coming in and seeing a patient. You want to diagnose, you want to figure out like what are these symptoms, what's going on. One of the main ones was our coaching methodology and our current structure on the coaching side. We saw problems with our band pick, our preparation going into games, our analysis when it came to all of the different permutations for the band pick process, and lack of charisma and leadership in the training process. These were all some of the things that we saw on the coaching side, and we know we needed to make some changes. I had conversations with Kane and talked about his strengths and weaknesses as a current head coach and made the decision that where his skill set applies best to the team is for him to be a strategic coach. He brings a ton of value in terms of being able to go through macro game decisions with the team and provide advice and getting people on the same page. We're going to be bringing in a new head coach. I can't give you the name yet because we have not yet secured that position legally. In addition, we noticed that some of the material creation for the team and coming up with decks, PowerPoints, aggregating data, clips, VODs, a number of other things that was missing. So we brought on Chris Sun, who some of you may know him as Optic Croissant. Super sharp guy, very analytical, really dialed into the amateur scene and has worked at Optic. Did a lot of the kind of roles and responsibilities that we need within the organization now. So super happy to have him on board. The last piece, which is important, of course, is just the roster. We went into the process thinking about every player. What were the strengths and weaknesses? Why did they either perform well or perform poorly? Had multiple conversations with each player and tried to figure out what needed to be fixed. Chatting with Peter, it's no secret that we have had some issues with his motivation in the spring, and the team dynamic was not working well. I guess you could call it broken. Broken things can be fixed. I'm not saying it couldn't have been, but I had a conversation with Peter and asked him, where he may want to go instead of potentially sitting on the bench or fighting for a spot. I wanted to just do what was right for him and see that through. So that he could have kind of the career that he would want. And so that's why I did everything that I could to make it happen with TSM. My guess is that Peter will go on to play probably his best split ever. And that's okay. I'm happy for him. I'm really genuinely very happy for him. We're going to have to beat him at his best. That's what I love about sports. None of these changes with Peter undermine the amount of success that we've had with him over the years, helping us with promotion relegation and then winning 4 titles. All of that is just absolutely spectacular. And it should be something that we're just appreciate and proud of. So that doesn't go away. And knowing this, we've had recent talks with Tactical, and he's extended his agreement with TL and will become the starter for Team Liquid. Tactical and Core JJ have a really awesome synergy if anybody's tuned into their streams. So that's just cool. I mean, I appreciate that inherent synergy and, just having fun and playing together is part of it. He's dedicated. He's got a great relationship with Impact and with Core, and His mechanics are solid. I remember when he played the Callista game and he was like auto attack jumping into the tower in the 1v2 on bot lane. I just thought that was super sick. Yeah, I just love that. I don't know, that moment sticks out to me in terms of his mentality. You know, he's going to grow as a player over time, and I'm just super excited to be able to do that with him and for him to get all of the resources at Team Liquid, and really excited about having him with the TL organization. Everybody's got to pull their part. This is definitely not like, oh, well, you know, making a change is suddenly going to fix things. It's just not how it works. Like, these things are complicated, and there's a lot of things that affect underperformance like the one that we had, and we're going to give it our best, and I believe that will be good enough. And I really want to fucking win, and I know these players really want to win, and I believe that we can. To all the fans, I appreciate your loyalty and your, I don't know, watching and cheering and all that kind of stuff. And that's the update. All right, thanks guys. Love you. Bye.